Learn mathematics in easy ways. Today, we're going to have the topic about maturity, future value, and compound interest. I am your Maestro Benj. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell button for notification. Bago tayo magtungo sa ating topic, I would like to share to you this quotation. The beautiful thing about learning is that no one can take it away from you, by Riley B. King. Edukasyon ang isa sa napakahalagang ipamamana sa inyo ng inyong mga magulang. Nandito pa rin tayo sa Grade 11 General Mathematics, Quarter 2. And we do have the maturity, future value, and compound interest. Before that, we have the objectives. At the end of the lesson, we will learn the step-by-step procedures on how to compute maturity, future value, and compound interest, and apply the steps on how to compute the maturity, future value, and compound interest. We have the definition of terms. Maturity, future value is the amount to be received on the due date or on the maturity of the invested borrowed money over its period of time. Ito yung karagdagang pera, halaga ng pera na may papatong sa inyong investment sa nakatakdang panahon or kontrata kung kayo ay mag-i-invest or borrow ng money. Compound interest is the addition of interest to the principal loan or deposit, or in other words, interest on interest. We have the formulas in computing maturity, future value, and compound interest. Una dyan ay ang F is equal to P times the quantity of 1 plus R raised to T, where P stands for principal, big letter P, F stands for maturity, future value, R is for interest rate, T is for term or time in years. Kung makita natin, ang T rito ay nagsisilbing exponent. Ang 1 po dito ay hindi pwedeng baguhin, that is constant. Kasama po talaga sa formula. And then after finding the maturity, future value, we have to compute for the compound interest. Compound interest is denoted by big letter I with subscript small letter c. That is equal to F minus P, where big letter I with subscript small letter c is the compound interest, F stands for the maturity, future value, and P is for the principal. Again, these are the two formulas that we have to use in computing maturity, future value, and compound interest. Right after computing the maturity, future value, isusunod natin ang compound interest computation. Now, let's proceed to the example. Example number 1. Find the maturity, future value, and the compound interest if 780,950 is compounded annually at an interest rate of 5.3% in 5 years. So, ikaw daw ay nag-invest sa bangko, halimbawa, ng perang nagkakalaga ng 780,950 na compounded annually na may interest rate na 5.3% in 5 years. So, we have the given. P stands for, P is equal to 780,950. Ito po siya. R is equal to 5.3%. And then we have to divide this. So that is 0.053. T is for 5 years. So we have to find first the maturity value, F. And then the B is the compound interest. Solution, we have to compute first the maturity value F. F is equal to P times the quantity of 1 plus R raised to T. So ito po yung formula sa maturity, future value. And then we have to substitute. So ang P, papalitan natin ng 780,950 multiplied by 1 plus 0.053. Ang interest rate po natin ay ito, 0.053. At ang 1 po ay constant. that will be raised by 5 because t is 5 years. So, ito po siya sa formula. Ang susunod na step po ay i-add natin ang 1 plus 0.053. Huwag po munang gagalawin ang principal. So, we have the principal, 780,950. And then 1 plus 0.053 is 1.053 raised to 5. So, still, nandito pa rin ang term. Ngayon, ang next step, i-convert natin tong 1.053 raised to 5 or exponent of 5. Ang 780,950 ay remain the same pa rin. So, pag kinonvert natin ito, siya ay magiging 1.2946186,406. So, ito pong nakuha nating sagot sa pagko-convert ng 1.053 raised to 5 or exponent of 5, i-multiply naman po natin dito. So, pag minultiply natin yung 780,950 times 1.2946186,406, magka-come up po tayo sa maturity future value na 1,011,032.43. So, ganun po ang proseso ng pagsusolve ng ating maturity future value. Siyempre, kasunod dyan, ang compound interest, which is compound interest is equal to F minus P. So, we have to substitute this, and our maturity future value is 1,011,032.43 subtracted by or minus by 780,950. So, isusubtract lang po natin siya. Kaya ang compound interest niya ay 230,082.43 or 230,082.43. So, ganun po ang pagkuha ng maturity future value at ng compound interest. Next example, compute for the maturity future value and compound interest if there is an interest rate of 0.88% that is compounded annually and an investment of 67,770 in 7 years and 5 months. So again, if you will be investing 67,770 with an interest rate of 0.88% in 7 years and 5 months, so we have to compute for the maturity future value and compound interest. Pero bago yan, ilagay po muna natin ang given. P is equal to 67,770. Interest rate or rate is equal to 0.88%. Again, lagi po natin i-divide to sa 100. Kaya naging 0.0088. At ang term po natin ay 7 years and 5 months. Ang 5 months, ito po siya. Ang 7 years, ito. Ngayon, kung ang months po natin ay laging i-divide sa 12. So, 5 divided by 12 is 0.42. 0.42 plus 7 years, that is 7.42. So, ito po ang years at ito po ang months. 5 divided by 12 is 0.42. And then we have to find for the maturity future value F and the compound interest. Okay, solution. Kunin muna natin ang maturity value F, and that is F is equal to P times 1 plus R raised to T, or term. So this is principal multiplied by 1 plus the rate raised by the term. And then we have to substitute P, and that is 67,770 times 1, this is constant, wag pong babaguhin, plus 0.008. So, ito po siya. Sinubstitute natin yung R, ito po siya. And then, ang atin pong exponent na term ay 7.42. Next step, wag po munang gagalawin tong 67,770. I-add nyo po muna ang 1 plus 0.0088. So, i-copy lang po ang 67,770. And then, we have to add this part. 1.0088. And then, the exponent, which is the term, that is equal to 7.42. So, sunod pong step, i-convert po natin ito. 1.0088 raised to 7.42. ang 67.770 or the principal, still the same pa rin siya. Iko-convert po natin ito after we add and then convert. We have 1.06717000931. After converting this part, ito na po ang answer niya, i-multiply po natin siya sa 67,770. So we have 72,322.18. Again, minultiply po natin itong dalawa, kaya nag-come up tayo 72,322.18. After computing for the maturity future value, isusunod po natin yung compound interest. At ang formula sa compound interest ay compound interest that is equal to F minus P, or the compound interest is equal to maturity future value minus the principal. And then we have to substitute this part. So F, eto po siya, sinubstitute natin, 72,322.18, and then minus 67,770, yung P natin. So ang compound interest natin ay 4,552.18. So those are the processes on how to compute the maturity future value F and the compound interest of example number 2. Let's proceed to example number 3. Mr. Sobel invested in a bank his earned money worth 11,520,760. His invested money is compounded annually at an interest rate of 16.78% in 8 years and 9 months. So si Mr. Sobel daw nag-invest ng ganito kalaking halaga, 11,520,760, na kung saan ang bangko ay nagbigay ng interest rate na 16.78% sa loob ng 8 years and 9 months. We have the given. P is equal to 11,520,760. And then the interest rate, which is the R, is equal to 16.78%. So again, ang R po natin ay divide sa 100, kaya naging 0.1678. And then the T is equal to 8 years and 9 months. Dahil may months po tayo, i-divide po natin to sa 12. Ito po siya. So it is equal to 8. Ito po siya, yung 8 years. 9 divided by 12, that is 0.75 or 0.75. Inad po natin sa 8, kaya naging 8.75. 8 years and 9 months. And then we have to find for the maturity value F and the compound interest. So ang sisolve po muna natin ulit ay ang maturity value F or the maturity future value. So we have the formula. Maturity future value is equal to the principal times 1 plus the interest rate raised to term or time. So we have to substitute P, and that is 11,520,760 multiplied by 1 plus 0.1678. So sinubstitute po natin yung R, ito po siya. So ang 1 po dito ay constant. And then raised to 8.75. Ito po siya. Yung term or time ay equivalent to 8.75. So ito po. Next step. Ito po muna ang gagalawin natin. 1 plus 0.1678. So ito po magre-remain the same, tsaka yung exponent na yon. So we have the P, 11,520,760. And then we have to add this part. Hindi po natin gagalawin to. So that is 1.1678. And then the exponent, which is the term, which is equal to 8.75. After adding this part, we have to convert 1.1678 raised to 8.75. So ito naman po ang gagalawin natin. So again, remain the same pa rin ang ating P, which is 11,520,760. Iko-convert po natin to. 1.1678 raised to 8.75 with exponent, which is the term. At ang lumabas, 3.8857434222. So, ito po ang naging conversion nitong part na to. Ang gagawin naman po natin, i-multiply po natin nito, itong part na to, dito sa principal. So, 11,520,760 times 3.88574,34222. And we have the maturity future value of 44,766,717.39. After finding the maturity future value, let's proceed sa compound interest, which has the formula, compound interest is equal to F minus P, or the compound interest is equal to maturity future value minus principal. I-substitute po natin, ito po siya, and that is 44,766,717.39 subtracted by, okay, so din natin yung formula, which is the, palitan natin to ng principal, which is 11,520,760. Subtract po natin ito dito, and we come up with the 33,245,957.39. So, ito po ang proseso kung paano kinocompute ang ating topic na maturity future value and compound interest. I hope you've learned something from me. Thank you. Again, this is Maestro Bench. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell button for notification. Bye-bye!